What's up, party people? It's April, the Sci-Fi Mombie. Welcome to the Sci-Fi Mombie podcast. We're on video. We kind of got it fixed. We're hoping. All right. With me, as always, is my co-host, Victor. But today, for Pride Month, yeah, they had a certain way they wanted me to say it, and I'm not saying it right. How was I supposed to say it? You want to introduce yourself?
Victor could not be here tonight, so I came here to fill in. Hello, darlings. I am Victoria Matrix. How are you guys doing tonight?
So we went to Pride Fest on Saturday, and it was amazing.
I was there.
Yes. Victoria was there, met several local drag queens, so it was awesome. I am so glad that the security was amazing. We had a good time. There was a guy walking around, a protester walking around with a billboard with John 3:16 on front and back, and I just looked at him and I said, God loves everyone. That's above his pay grade to be judging people. So it was a blast. Victoria and Vic got to meet several of the local drag queens, and I have those pictures and a reel up on all of our social media if you want to watch that. The one thing I loved about it, though, was the reading of banned books to children. Mm-hmm. They were giving out banned books. What was your book's name? Star-Crossed. And there's a shirt I want because I'm a mama bear.
And there were a whole bunch of fans.
Oh, wow. They went all out. Like, yeah.
I want to get one of those.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
One of these times.
I know. They're at Kaleidoscope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll have to go look at Kaleidoscope. I think you guys can go in. I'll find out.
This was $1.25 at Dollar Tree.
Oh, there you go. Dollar Tree. Good place to buy that stuff. So, renew the Orville. Come on, Disney. You chopped what? 100 projects? Blank check to Fuzzy Door. Let's go. No more fooling around. Just do it. Or maybe it's time. Right, Victoria? Maybe it's time for the Orville to go to Comcast. Peacock. Universal. I mean, hell, they gave a blank check for Ted and Ted 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Million Ways. All right. Moving on.
And funny thing about that, Disney, or was it Fox? Fox and Disney said no to Ted.
They did.
Universal gave Seth a blank check, but now
Seth talks about it.
Mad at them.
Well,
they're upset with them.
Yeah, he's mad at him.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it. Fair.
Yeah. Disney is now kind of upset.
I do like what Disney's doing to DeSantis, though.
Yeah.
Sorry. But anyways, moving on. Renew the Orville. Renew school spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Paramount. You too. Let's move it. Okay. We are moving forward with our It's Your Turn to Scream series. Mm-hmm. We're wrapping up the Scream saga tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And then your homework, ladies and gentlemen,
is to watch Paranormal Activity. At least the first two, maybe.
Oh, hell, if you want to binge watch them all, go for it. But we're only probably going to talk about the first two next week.
Yeah.
So, here's your other homework. We're going to move on to Alien Saga. We're going to move on to the Conjuring Saga, Poltergeist, Purge, Stephen King and Hitchcock. We're going to save for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Friday the 13th. Mm-hmm. Halloween. Halloween 3 gives me nightmares still. Thanks, Uncle Dennis. rest in peace. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna watch any Zombieland? I just thought about Zombieland, just like right now.
What about Romero? Like Dawn of the Living Dead, Night of the Living Dead.
Oh yes. There was. What about Shaun of the Dead?
Sure.
I like Simon Pegg a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's funny. So that is your homework. If you guys have any suggestions, go ahead and put it out on social media. I might go ahead and put out one, just add your thread to it, and we'll look at it all. So, Victoria,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to go ahead and talk about Scream.
Mm.
So, we're talking Scream, the TV series.
It cut off again.
Yeah, our lovely tech, we're on a baloney budget with our tech here at Sci-Fi Mombie. But we were talking about Piper was the murderer at the end of season 1.
Mm-hmm.
And in the middle,
Towards the end of season.
well, I mean, how many episodes was it in before it?
What do you mean?
Like, how many episodes did it get to before they went to the island? That was a weird
Basically,
transition.
all of the season, because that was the last episode of season 2.
Yeah.
The island.
Yeah, I mean, that was like they graduated and they went to an island and people died. And it was some dude. What was his name?
I don't know.
I don't even remember.
He was obsessed
He was
with
like
Emma.
he was obsessed with the whole problem, but Emma, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was a copycat pretty much. Yeah. So it talks about the whole island and what happened to a family, and you're like, what? Yeah. Didn't seem like it was the best
Yeah. It was
thought out plan.
It was art. It was it was completely disconnected in a show that was pretty disconnected.
Absolutely. So, okay, well, we'll just leave it there then.
Yeah. And then season 3.
Let's hop back to season 2 for a second. Didn't they kill Brooke's dad? Didn't they kill the mayor?
I don't know. I think they might have.
I thought they killed, and her mom was dead also.
And then, at the end of season 2, before the island episode, Kieran died.
Yeah.
And no one is sure who actually killed him. It might have been Brandon James.
It kind of just...
It implied that it was Brandon, but we don't know for sure.
Yeah. It was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Season 3 jumped to VH1. And
Ghostface was actually in it.
It was real Ghostface, and it was a totally new cast.
And still nothing to do with the movies.
Still nothing to do with the movies, but kind of got a little closer to how Scream was.
Yeah, because of Ghostface.
It was
it was a completely different story.
Right. Predominantly black cast, which I liked.
Yeah. And it takes place in Georgia instead of
Atlanta.
Yeah, instead of California.
Yeah. Sorry. Keke Palmer was one of the actresses.
Mm-hmm.
I believe her name is Gloria Whitham. We all know her from the Orville as Lysella.
Mm-hmm. And she was Beth, who's one of the
Beth,
killers.
which she was Ghostface.
One of them.
Yeah.
The other one was the half-brother of the main character this season.
Yeah. And then... Okay, so...
What?
He had a twin, right?
Mm-hmm. There was...
But we find out that...
He was...
Yeah, it was the Swapperoo.
It was Marcus and Devon?
Something like that. And Devon
was actually Marcus. Or something like that.
Like Peanut does. I mean, they tried.
Anyway, why Ghostface was in season 3 is because when
the demand.
The twins were younger, one of them dressed up as Ghostface, and they were in a junkyard, and the twin died.
Yeah. Very interesting, weird story.
And the half brother was trying to get justice for the twin. And then Beth was just wanting to be a serial killer like in the movies.
Yeah. I mean, and this was also around the same time when she was on the Orville, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird to see her as a killer and then see her as a
human but not human.
Yeah, humanoid from a society that's like pure democratic. It's not a republic. And I love the up-down buttons.
Yeah.
I was so jelly when some of my Orville friends got those buttons. I was like, what? But, you know, we all grow together and, you know, we're all kind of connected and, you know. So, but, okay, let's do a overall critique of the Scream saga. Yay or nay? Yay. I mean, I grew up with Halloween and Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street and Hitchcock. I took a film class on Hitchcock when I was in college. That was so much fun.
Also, if anyone knows Friday the 13th, because apparently Stacy Becker didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Mama Voorhees was the killer in the original Friday the 13th, not Jason.
Yeah, not Jason. Jason came later.
And
which, by the way, we're going to be watching that series. Actually, why don't we give you your homework now? So, next week, we're hopping into Paranormal Activity. And there are how many movies again?
A lot.
Yeah, it's... And then we're going to hop into The Conjuring, or what else did Gail want?
I don't know.
I don't remember what she asked for.
You were talking about The Purge.
Huh?
We were talking about The Purge.
I was talking Purge. I was talking Alien. I was talking Predator. I think during...
Speaking of Alien, sorry.
I think during Halloween, we're going to dive into Hitchcock.
Like Psycho. And
yeah.
Let's go into Kubrick, too, with The Shining.
Yes. Well, if you're going, we could do a whole series on Stephen King.
Yeah.
I mean,
which It do you want to watch?
None.
Well, we're gonna have to watch at least one of them if you want to watch Stephen King.
I know, but I hate Pennywise.
I know, but which version would you rather watch? Which one would you be okay with watching?
I can watch both. I think we should.
Okay.
And compare.
But speaking of Alien, I've started playing Alien Isolation, which is the most recent Alien game.
Oh, okay.
And it's supposed to be a direct sequel to the original Alien.
Fascinating.
It has the daughter of the main guy from Alien.
Okay.
As the player character.
Wow.
And basically, you go from like, it's set in this space station sort of thing, where it's been abandoned because the alien came and killed everyone.
Have you not watched any of them? Have you not watched any of the movies?
No.
Yeah.
But basically...
Oh, Prometheus. Can't forget Prometheus.
She gets separated from some of her crew.
Right.
And she ends up alone on the space station, and the alien's there.
So, we'll watch that series saga. I'm calling them sagas, people. Oh my god. So Peter's at, was that a Fleetwood Mac concert? And it's that episode where he's got on that flowy dress and he's like dancing around. Oh boy. Okay, so we say yay to Scream. For me, Scream wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
It's one of those horror film sagas I can actually watch. I mean, we're gonna hit Saw and The Purge.
What I don't understand about
Poltergeist,
specifically Scream 4, is why Paramount Plus keeps having licensing issues with it.
that is
It keeps
bizarre.
bouncing around.
Yeah.
It was on Paramount Plus, then it was on Netflix, and now it's on Stars.
It's like everywhere.
But they have all the other ones.
And isn't 4 like? Was it 3 or 4 that we thought was the worst one?
I think it was 3.
Okay, let's go through each one. Okay,
The
one
first was pretty
is
good.
always a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, always, because it started it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2.
2 was pretty good too.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay.
Okay,
I would
because
give
Jamie
it
Kennedy
an 8.
died.
Yeah.
I can't.
Mm-hmm.
3.
And Laurie Metcalf was a killer in
Laurie
Scream
Metcalf, you are the bomb diggity.
Mhm.
Yeah, you are.
2. Scream 3 didn't make sense.
2.
Yeah. I'd give it a 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. 4. 7.
I'd give that one a 10. 'cause that's
You'd
my
give that
favorite.
one a 10?
That's my favorite.
Oh, okay. 5.
7.5.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. 7.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the new characters and the
Mhm.
backstory. It's not bad.
Scream 6.
6, I
4.
like. You gave it a 4?
Sydney wasn't in it.
Oh,
why I don't like it.
Yeah, that's a good reason. Okay, TV series season 1. 9.
Yeah.
9.
2.
2. 1.5. Half. I mean,
It didn't make sense.
no, it didn't. It was so confusing. So
Yeah.
confusing. 3. Season 3.
7.
5.
Hmm.
I like the cast. I'll give the cast a 10.
Mhm.
But otherwise the story
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, all right. Anything else you want to blurt about? Oh, I know what I want to blurt about.
What?
So
My
we,
Tetris addiction?
yeah, he has a Tetris addiction. But we finally got
Oh, yeah.
our own copy.
Okay. The reason
Thanks,
why
Vic. Thanks to Vic, we got our own copy.
Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack is the reason why I have a Tetris addiction.
He should play Dr. Mario.
I have. I don't like it as much.
It's one of my favorite NES games.
It's only because I suck at it.
Aw, well, if you're good at Tetris, you'll get good at that. You just gotta.
Also, have you heard of Kirby's Avalanche?
I think so.
Or Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine?
No, haven't heard of that one. I'm sure our listeners have.
Basically, both of those games are based on a Japanese game called Puyo Puyo. And I don't know why they were released under different names in the US, but
Sorry,
Genesis
people.
got-
I keep sniffling, and it's because I have drainage. Sorry. Continue.
but
Sorry, we just stopped because they just exorcised the demon from Quagmire.
isn't that the lawyer guy
Whoa!
from the other episode?
Huh?
Isn't that the lawyer guy from the other
I
episode?
don't think so. I think it's just the pastor.
Hmm.
This is the episode where Meg has that made up dude, and they're robbing gas stations,
Oh.
convenience stores in Quahog. Okay. But okay, so we're moving on to Paranormal Activity. I gave you all your homework.
Watch it before we talk about it this time,
Yeah.
because we don't
Then
want
there's
to
no
give you
spoilers.
all spoilers. But even if you don't, we're going to spoil you anyway.
Yeah. If you haven't yet, listen to Nora Jones's you can watch it.
There's a podcast I need to get caught up
Playing on, and she recorded that with Seth MacFarlane. It was really good. She's got other people on there. I've been slowly listening to those. I need to start listening to the Babylon 5 podcasts and Mission Log, which we actually got a shout out the other day for Mission Log. Thanks, guys.
The kind of podcasts that I like are the ones that are like story based and are not just, people talking.
You're one of those. No, I'm kidding.
But this one podcast I'm listening to is really good. It's called Mayfair Wastrels Society.
Okay.
And it's by Trevor Henderson. And he's the creator of Siren Head and Cartoon Cat.
What's it about?
It's about a small town called Mayfair, and all of these creatures inhabit Mayfair in each episode.
Like what kind of creatures?
All different kinds.
Oh, so we're talking Grimm.
But
that's another good show to watch, guys. NBC. Peacock.
Well, one of the monsters was like a deer made out of antlers.
Interesting.
And then another one was called Mr. Bag. And it's like this really tall garbage bag looking creature
like
that
Mr.
smells
Hanky?
that smells like smells like garbage.
Uh-huh.
But basically it's all of these different creatures that inhabit Mayfair, and each story is, different people encountering these monsters. Either through some kind of recording, or like some kind of video or recording or something like that.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Quantum Drive podcast, Orville Nation, which had Latch Gum this last week. Yeah. T and Telly, Egotastic. He lives like right down the road from us, which is kind of cool. But we're going to carry on like we always do. Maybe we can get our damn technical issues done.
Speaking of Egotastic.
No, I don't think so. Stop that. Don't do that. He's pretty cool. He just loves the Orville. So, and our saying in Orville Nation is we all grow, when one grows, we all grow. So, we support each other. I love all the podcasts. I don't have an issue. I'm always, if I have time, I'm always trying to find something new. Ranger kind of hooked me up with the Babylon 5, 2 of them podcasts. So that was cool. I need to rewatch Babylon. You know what, Vic? I think you'd like Babylon 5. You like Doctor Who, and you like do you like Star Trek?
Well, I haven't really watched it, so.
Who are you? No, I'm kidding. I binged all of them again. Like, that was like a 2-year project.
And you own like all of them.
I do. Well, I own all the original series and the movies, but I need to work on all the other series.
And you have some of the Next Generation.
I have season 1.
Yeah.
And the movies. I used to have them on VHS.
And you have the movies.
Somebody sold them at a garage sale.
We won't name any names.
Yeah. We won't name names to protect never mind. There's another good movie. You want a good laugh? Dragnet, the movie with Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd. Oh, God. And Daphne Coleman. So funny. So it's worth a watch. I mean, it didn't do very good in the theater, but it was funny.
There's a show on Discovery Plus I want to watch with you.
Okay.
I started watching it, but I want to continue watching it with you. It's called Generation Drag. I was telling you about it earlier.
You were?
And it's about, kids and teens of different ages doing drag.
That's cool.
And going to this event called, what was it called? Dragon Con. like
Okay.
debutante,
Uh-huh.
but it's their debuts in drag.
Oh. Okay.
And basically, they go and perform.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds awesome. I will watch that with you because we're binge watching through RuPaul's Drag Race. If we could get our damn Paramount Plus to work.
And also, I'm a drag queen, so
I guess I'm gonna have to either buy a new TV or get a Google Chromecast.
yeah.
So sorry, Amazon.
You have to get a Chromecast with Android TV.
Of course.
Because a Chromecast is basically where you connect your phone up to it.
Yes, I'm breaking the fourth wall on purpose. Oh my. Technology, gotta love it. You know, we've been struggling here for how long now? Huh?
My eyes are watering.
Your eyes are watering. Is your makeup running into your eyes?
No.
Cut the papers.
Oh.
I am so missing TV. However, I stand strong with WGA. I stand strong with SAG-AFTRA because...
Well, I will say...
Creative...
Yesterday...
Intellectual property.
Was it yesterday we went to, or was it... It was Saturday we went to Pride Fest.
Right, but I'm talking about... I'm talking about the unions.
I know, I'm talking about my eyes watering. Because when we went to Pride Fest, I was wearing lashes.
Yeah, that was so cool.
And my eyes were watering a lot.
Oh. Well, maybe you shouldn't wear... I don't know.
You
know all my allergy issues because I have mast cell disorder.
It wasn't I don't think it was an allergy.
Cell disorder.
I don't think it was an allergy to anything because my eyes would have been
Well, it was
puffed
really
up.
hot and humid too.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
And those things were huge.
Yeah. So. But, you know, we're just kind of wandering through the wonderful world of streaming. We're supporting WGA East and West, and we're supporting SAG-AFTRA. I want to see an agreement that is fair. I'm not the studios are stuck in the 50s and 60s mind frame that everybody works for them and they don't deserve extra. We are not in Donald Trump's America anymore, people. We don't go backwards. We go
really
forwards. We were in the upside down for 4 years. Come on. We were?
Yeah.
So. But, anyways, there was something I was going to say. I forgot. RuPaul's Drag Race, new episode, Fridays. That's All Stars.
If we can get Paramount Plus to work.
Yeah.
Pursue Paramount Plus.
Which we are not sponsored by, but we'd love to be sponsored by Paramount Plus. Strange New Worlds, Season 2, 15. Gosh. Oh, we got an invitation today to join Major League Baseball's network on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah. We also got an invite on LinkedIn to join, what was it called? Broadcasters Across America or something like that. And it's hooked us up to a lot of different people. So, I mean, my background is in film and media and communications anyways. I used to work for the CBS Fox affiliate here in Springfield. Fun. Love that job.
I wish I could perform in drag.
Well, you'll have to ask around Glow where you can do that at.
I know.
For teenagers. Because I think Martha's Vineyard is 21 and over. So, it'd be nice if they could, not serve alcohol one night and have, a youth night.
Yeah.
So. I don't have anything else, do you? No, it's kind of short this week, guys, because of the technical issues.
And also, we don't really have much to talk about.
Well, I mean, we've wrapped up Scream Saga, and we're going to move on to, what is it? Paranormal Activity. And you know what I just realized? I haven't been doing the intro to the podcast. Oh,
It's
boy.
fine.
I know it's fine.
It's fine.
Yes, queen.
Honey, that's my line.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to do a shout out. Okay, what was the one that was in the rainbow dress?
That
The drag
was
queen.
The Beverly Hills. I think.
Beverly Hills. They changed If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands.
Yeah.
And they sang it on the square with the kid. They had like a little kid time.
Yeah, they had a story.
For every story, they read a banned book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that story was wonderful.
Uh-huh.
And so
they read 2 banned books.
Oh, they did. Well, we had to leave because we were supposed to. Never mind.
No, we were there for both of them.
Oh, we were?
Yeah.
Oh, where the hell was I?
Right there next to me.
But anyways, they changed the words to If You're Happy and You Know It, and it went If You're Happy and You Know It, strike a pose. No.
If you're a drag queen and you know.
Oh, if you're a drag queen and you know it, strike a pose. If you're a drag queen and you know it, say yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. And what was the last one?
Clap your heels.
Oh yeah. If you're a drag queen and you know it, clap or click.
Clap your heels.
Clap your heels. I loved it. It was so great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so inclusive. It's what a true utopia should look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. You did get a banned book.
Oh, yeah.
They were giving away free banned books, and that was amazing. And
called Star-Crossed.
Star-Crossed. This censorship across the country is just ridiculous and stupid,
unnecessary,
and it's a level of bigotry.
It's a level of disrespect
we haven't seen since World War II.
It's giving delusion.
Yeah. And I hate to tell you all, but a person's lifestyle is their choice, and it's above your pay grade.
It shouldn't be up to the state.
And if you think
what kids should read.
That's right. You know, I'm a Christian. And there was a guy walking around the square with, what is that, a billboard? Whatever, with John 3:16 on it. And I stopped as I was pushing Vic through the square, which was interesting. And I said, God loves everybody, no matter what. So, you know, grow up. You live your life.
And I live mine.
That's right. Their choices are not yours.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to tell them how to live.
He, they, she,
I am a progressive mom. I told my kids they can live how they want to. I'm tired of the nonsense. There are no drag queens walking into schools with guns. None.
Mm-mm.
They are walking into schools for story time.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, is reading a story murdering children? No. Stop the bullshit.
And they consider that not appropriate for kids. They took drag story times and compared it to a whole bunch of other drag shows that kids are allowed at. That's stupid.
I hate to tell you, but I had more fun at the drag show this weekend at Pride Fest than I have ever had at a church function.
I would like to be performing up there one of these
You will.
times.
You'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get there. So,
I need to learn to walk in heels
by
first.
the way, let's talk about the Florida case.
Oh.
The bill that DeSantis signed into law about keeping transgender youth from their health care was ruled unconstitutional by an appellate judge. And I'm sure it's going to the Supreme Court now. But I'm sorry, guys. That's unconstitutional to tell a kid that they can't be who they feel comfortable in their skin. I've lived that my whole life, and I'm still working on it. I'm 44 pounds away from my goal weight. I'm going to have my skin removed because I want to feel comfortable in my body. If Victoria and Victor want to be a drag queen and they want to live life as a gay man person, that's their choice, not yours. So all these red states, Jesus loves
my ass.
Everybody. Oh, dude. Jesus loves everybody. God loves everybody. You'll have your judgment day. We'll have our judgment day. Until then,
mind your own
keep
goddamn
your nose.
Business.
That's right. Keep your nose out of our lifestyle.
Because none of your goddamn business.
That's right. That's right. I'm straight, and I like men. Okay, I like men. My children are finding out who they are.
I already figured out who I am.
Okay, well, I mean, you're growing into, I'm not trying to say you don't know who you are, right? But I want the lawmakers of Missouri to butt out.
It shouldn't be up to the state what children learn about. It should be up to the parents.
Yes. I read, if I hear something about a book, I usually try to read the book before I let my kids read the book. If Gail brings something home from school and she finds it offensive, I look at it, and if I have an issue, I'll go to the school.
That shouldn't be up to the state.
No, it shouldn't. I mean, the federal government sets guidelines for what is taught so that our children, and I hate to tell you people, the first thing children should be taught is American history.
And guess what?
The real American history.
And guess what?
Not
People
whitewashed.
Are all over it.
That's right. Not whitewashed American history. Yes, I rolled my eyes. Want to see it again? That's a thing here at Sci-Fi Mombie. We roll our eyes. It's frustrating to me that men, I don't see a lot of women involved in this, are telling me what I can teach my kids, what I have to do with my body, what religion I practice. Get my drift?
It shouldn't be up to anyone but yourself.
That's right. This is America, the land of freedom, and the shining city on a hill. And if we can't all coexist, this is not America. This is Nazi Germany of the 20s and 30s. So, okay, soapbox done. Grind my gears moment is done. Maybe. All right, Victoria. It's nice to have you here today. Filling in for Victor.
Victor will be back next week. Hopefully.
And we still have 2 weeks of Pride Month left. So,
unless you want me to come back.
Victoria's always welcome here. You know that.
All right.
There was one thing I was kind of excited about as I walked through the square.
What?
There were a lot of veterans there, wearing their hats, supporting LGBTQIA plus rights.
Or they might have been a part of the community too.
That too. And every time I saw one, and even a sheriff's deputy, because they were providing us security, I thanked them. So do me a favor, guys, because you know that veterans and the military are a huge part of Sci-Fi Mombie, how I grew up. Thank a veteran. Thank your law enforcement. I think we could resolve a lot of those issues if we would just work together and work together.
Mhm.
You know. So okay, so we're too busy watching Family Guy on
Yeah.
the side. So we're gonna end. Whoa. We're gonna end Sci-Fi Mombie here. Check us out on all our social media. I haven't done favorite quote of the day lately because I've been too busy with Victor and work and moving, and I don't know. I might get back to it if I see a really funny quote. But check out some of the other. What's his name? Shoot, there's a guy that does fandom clips, memes every day. He's really cool. But our whole community, which Victor is now an Orbellian, we enjoy entertainment and all that kind of neat, cool stuff. And he's even posting stuff about British TV, which I thought was great. So, all right, guys. But catch us on all our social media. Catch us on YouTube, TikTok. I'm probably going to start doing little funny snips. I don't know. I've been thinking about it lately on TikTok.
Wherever you doom scroll, you can find us.
That's right. Hashtag Sci-Fi Mombie with a heart, because we have a heart here at Sci-Fi Mombie.
Hashtag drag is not a crime.
Yes. Hashtag Happy Pride Month.
Mhm.
But till next time, guys, and don't forget your homework, paranormal activity.
Mhm.
Bye, guys.